word, but you're tuned into the Uncensored True podcast with your brother, Old God and SamAnt. We're going in today on this Monday. Everybody listening on YouTube, go ahead, hit the like button and make sure that you share this video. Also go into the description box of any one of our videos and make sure y'all follow us, on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. All those links are in any description box, whatever channel you're watching it on. We do appreciate that, in advance. So 6ix9ine, let's get back to your boy. 6ix9ine has been making, headlines for the past 3 weeks, after he was arrested on federal racketeering charges, gun charges, and a list of other things that they're trying to get the young man for. Well, before his lawyer pretty much came out, Lazario, and said that, 6ix9ine is not taking any deals. 6ix9ine is not snitching. They're willing to go to trial, and they think that they have a real good chance of winning. Now, TMZ allegedly, or not even allegedly, we all know because we did stories on it, got some footage from the feds, and they're saying that they got, evidence, serial numbers off guns, book bags that belong to 6ix9ine. They got him, Shoddy Treyway on camera robbing people. They presented all this evidence that they say is them. Now, some of the videos, evidence, you can see that is them, in the restaurant, stuff like that. But some of the evidence some of the video evidence you can see that it could be anybody. You know what I mean? So what do you think about, his lawyer once again coming out saying he's not taking a plea deal, he's not snitching, but he is facing life in prison? So does 6ix9ine have something up his sleeve? Does his defense attorney, do they have a good chance of winning? What do you think, SamAnt?
It's interesting. They got just as well as a chance of winning as he has to lose, because although the feds came out with all of this quote unquote substantial evidence that linked 6ix9ine to all of these, him carrying out an act illegal. I seen him sitting in a restaurant looking like he's about to eat. And like I joked about on Viral Hip Hop News when I dropped the story, it looks like anything, if he was in 500 miles of the situation, they was pinning his ass to it. Absolutely. That being said, he does do a lot, and he has done a lot to incriminate himself over the last couple of months, over the last year, that they do have. Now, they say that he is not snitching on anybody, which is commendable. He's not pleading to anything. He's going completely innocent. And my initial vibe, and I'm not a lawyer, I'm not sitting in the courtroom, so I really don't know. It's just my gut feeling is he's going to go along the lines of he never even really knew them like that. This was strictly music. He was going around a persona. He wasn't involved in any gang acts. This was just strictly a persona. And once the persona was turned off, he had no idea of what was going on with his management outside of that. The second he got wind of what his management was doing, he tried to get away from him. And the fact that they called and made these calls, and you have the wiretaps, FBI, that they tried to kill me, shows that I really didn't have anything to do with it. That's what I'm kind of guessing the play is going to be, that he really had no idea what was going on underneath. Is a weak play, in my opinion.
Do you think if he does go that route, it's almost going to be like he's snitching? And the reason I'm going to say that because it's like either you go down with the ship, because it's like you're going to have to point at somebody. Why were you two together? What was going on then? So this is a question I want to ask you. Do you think that, if 6ix9ine can get off, what do you think about Treyway? If 6ix9ine gets off, is Treyway done? Can they both get off? Because now they're against each other at this point. They probably, 6ix9ine, he disassociated himself from him. So how is that going to play out in the courtroom?
Do they got the same legal representation?
No, I doubt it.
So they're going to get different outcomes of this situation.
That's what I'm saying.
And the feds are, what's the percentage on the feds?
I think it's like 96 at this point.
Somebody sitting behind bars getting something. Somebody sitting behiund bars.
So it would be beneficial for him to snitch, to get out of it. If you painting this picture like, I don't know these guys, how do you just say that when you with them in photos and pictures, when it look like crimes are being committed, you with them? How could you say you don't know them?
Because as soon as the lights go off, I'm Daniel Hernandez, and once the lights go back on, I'm 6ix9ine, and I just do what they tell me, and then once I'm done, I leave.
You think they're gonna take that from a 22-year-old man or whatever old the dude is? He's in his 20s. They're gonna accept that?
It's not what they believe, is what you can prove. Me and you think it's horse shit. We know it's horse shit, but at the same time, it's like, okay, then you really think to yourself, you plead not guilty. You go and ride with trial with your life on the line. You're at 22 years old. You can sit behind bars for the rest of your life, and you're fed to the animals at that point. They're waiting for you. So you must have something up your sleeve, but you really think to yourself, what else do you have? You're associated. You said all this wild shit all over the place that pin you to certain things. They have little things, and I'm sure they have more. We're only just getting bits and pieces of what they throw TMZ. And we're just riding off of that. They probably have a lot more. So what do you have other than saying, I have no idea, I'm strictly an entertainer? That's what their overall premise was. I'm nothing more than an entertainer. I'm not a gang member. I did what they told me to do. Did he name a name? No. So technically he didn't tell on anybody, but he disassociated.
So why would he? My thing is, why would you do what somebody told you to do? Like, what would be the point? So, you know, so he's trying to make this defense like he was just a bitch. People could tell him what to do.
Yeah, and that's why his career is done when he gets out.
Right.
It's either my career or my freedom. This ain't. He's not sitting there like our dude. What's my man name? Damn, what's his name? He did the record with 6ix9ine. He was in jail. Bobby Smurder.
Okay.
Bobby Smurder's on his way out.
Yeah.
6ix9ine is facing life in prison. You think he cares more about that career, or more about his life?
Facts.
Who knows? I don't know how he saves face in the situation one way or another. Now, it's like I said, it's a great learning experience to the next crop of MCs coming up. Watch what you do on social media, man. It's a wormhole. It can swallow you up.
I think it'd be maybe beneficial if they stuck together. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just thinking
that's not. They're going.
It's not going to happen. That's what I'm saying. If they said, you know, I don't know. It's just, we'll see. I can't wait to see, you know, what the outcome of this case is. It's going to be, you know, when they go to trial, whatever, it's going to be crazy.
It's definitely going to be. Well, they're not set to go to trial until September of 2019. So he said
it's going to be a minute. Yeah,
he's about to be behind bars for at least a year.
You think at some point he may get bail? At some point, I'm sure they have a hearing again. Yeah. At some point.
I mean, well, initially they were saying there's no way in hell he's getting bail because he's known to just grab 100,000 at a time and flip and do this and do that. They're saying he's a flight risk. So they're trying to keep him behind bars at all costs. They're not trying to, and we've seen what they kept they tried to keep Bill Cosby's old ass behind bars.
But the crazy part about the whole situation, and I'm thinking like, how the fuck, if they freeze all your assets, how the hell do you buy your girl? And why the hell would you buy your girl a $35,000 Rolex?
Why would you show it?
Why would you show it? That's stupid. That's, and then if anything, you trying to save that money, but like you say, oh, fuck you, motherfucker. I'm getting $35,000 Rolex. I'm buying it for in y'all face. They looking for your money. They want to seize your money. So I don't get that.
I'm still going to continue to flex online, even though I'm sitting there fighting for my life because I'm young and I'm stupid and I got nobody telling me what to do. And meanwhile, I'm going to have her throw it all over social media and have people talking about it like the FBI and the feds ain't sitting there staring at all my shit. Wow.
Is 6ix9ine an informant? I've been saying that. And a lot of people have been saying that he's the informant. 6ix9ine is the informant the whole time. He was sent in to take down members of the 9 Trey, you know, whatever. And I don't know. I'm just, throw shit out there sometimes.
Yeah.
Is 6ix9ine informant?
He gets off innocent, bring that question up again.
Facts. Yeah.
He gets off innocent, bring that question up again.
And Treyway and them go down.
Bring that question up again.
And his career is good.
Because then you look at a situation and that's when we start calling out certain YouTube personalities and things like that too. Because there's a greater scheme to all this. That's when other YouTube names, and we won't do that to you yet because we see how you like to cry and complain when people talk about you in a negative manner.
Right.
That being said, he gets off innocent and everything goes. Some speculations that we've been talking about in the whip and these pre-productions, all that's on the table because you look at, and we're not, like we said numerous times, and we call flack for this. We aren't wishing jail upon anybody.
Right.
We don't want to see this young 22-year-old sit in jail for life for things we know he's really not about. We don't want to see that. But the energy that you put around you, you give back. The karma that you give out, you give back. And he's been on social media flexing. He's been on social media doing this and that. He's been on tape throwing all kind of wild energy out in the air, possibly getting people shot up. Been connected to a lot of shootings and things, situations going on in New York. Riled up a lot of gangs and things like that in numerous areas. Just got caught in probation, but said no more gang activity. And then right after that, places get shot up. LA gets shot up. Anywhere you at, you get, nah, man, you a threat. So I would like to see how he gets out of this. I see Tekashi 6ix9ine doing time. If he gets out, that question that you just asked, we're going to talk about in full. We're going to get it all the way in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely. But you tune into the Uncensored Truth podcast with your brother, Oh God, and SamAnt. Hit the like button if you're watching on YouTube. Make sure you share this video. Let's talk about this Nicki Minaj.
It's only